New real estate agent, what to do in a crisis. Here are 4 to-do items that you must do. Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your real estate coach. Today, I'll provide you with 4 things that you should do in order to be successful as a new agent in this crisis. Before we get started, click on the link below and subscribe to this channel. Also, remember, in the description of this video, you will find tools that you can use as a brand new agent to ensure your success. You could find how to get a listing in 7 days or less. Not only that, but you could also find out how to gain more buyers and sellers in 30 days or less. So in the description of this video, you have a lot of valuable information. Remember to get that after you've seen this video. So here are the 4 things that I want you to have as that brand new agent coming into the marketplace in a crisis. Is this a good time for you to start real estate or not? I say yes, it is, as long as you've done these 4 things. Here's number 1. Do a self-assessment. You have to figure out who you are, what it is that you want out of this real estate business. What do you need out of this real estate business? And what is your DBM out of this real estate business? So, what do you want? Is it more money? Is it stability? Is it financial security? Why are you here? Why did you get your real estate license? What do you want out of this business? Secondly, what do you need to get what you want? So you've determined what you want. Now determine what do you need to get what you want. After that all comes together in your mind, then you ask yourself, once you get what you want from getting what you need, how will that make you feel? That's your dominant buying motive. You have to sell yourself. You've got to figure out just who you are in this marketplace. If you've determined after your self-assessment that you are ready to be that entrepreneur, that business owner that could push forward daily, no matter what, then let's get started. Let's move forward. I'm here for you. In the description of the video, you will see the links that's going to help you to connect with me one-on-one. And I will help you to succeed. Not only that, but if you don't choose me, that's fine. Get a coach. Get someone that's going to be there for you and help you through this phase. It can work, and it will work. It's been working for many, many years. So that's number 1, is for you to make sure that you've done a self-assessment. Number 2 is for you to create a prospecting plan. So what is a prospecting plan? A prospecting plan is where you get a blank sheet of paper. I want you to get a blank sheet of paper right now. I'll wait for you. Get a blank sheet of paper. I've been doing this since the 1990s, right? And this is a list. At the top of that list, I want you to call it IGA. Income Generating Ideas. Just IGA. And then start to write the items down. Anything that comes to your mind that you know can potentially generate income. So for example, mail out. That's one thing. Networking. Door knocking. Of course, the market right now may not allow it, but if it does in your marketplace, that's great. Connecting with your sphere. Here's a technique that you can use. You simply use the sphere technique where you identify yourself in a circle and then you move outward from you and it becomes the next person to you who is a family member or spouse. Then from there, just identify everybody around you that you know. The point is this, guys. Get a list. Just write a list of everybody that you know, their name and phone number. Write it out. Get an Excel spreadsheet. Put name, phone number, name, phone number, name, phone number. Every single soul that you know. And whosoever you know, think about who they know and put it on that list. That's what I call the sphere list. This helps you to identify at least 50 to 100 people that you could put into your database, announcing that you're now into real estate from your wonderful website, that you will send them and say, hey, here's my website. I'm now in real estate. Anyone that you know that wants to buy real estate, sell real estate, or rent real estate, please think of me first. You'll do the same by sending out an email. You will do the same by calling them and just introducing and just letting them know what you're doing. You want to introduce this concept to their mind. So you have to remember that in this prospecting plan, you have to identify a list. Then you need to create your sphere list, which is your contacts list. And then you could also write this down. You could also do some Facebook advertisement. There are very good techniques that you can use right now to generate leads on Facebook. All you simply have to do is create a business account on Facebook. Then you go to the ad manager on Facebook, and in the ad manager, you create an ad advertising a property or a list of properties that buyers can get or sellers can gain some kind of ebook or workbook from you, and they would give you a call. In the description of this video, click on the link to connect with me, and I will show you just how to do that. So remember, you can also do Facebook advertising. And finally, when you're doing your prospecting plan, you can also put on there that you will work your plan daily. You have to commit to this prospecting plan. Not only do you put a list together of all the things that you possibly can do, and whenever you come up with any ideas of something that can be done to generate income, you put it on that list and continue to compile that list. But you also create Facebook campaigns, social media campaigns for buyers and sellers. You also work these things on a daily basis. You have to be disciplined. It's all in the mind. You must believe, and you have to be persistent. So that was number 2. And now, number 3 is for you to make a seller prospecting plan. Yes, I want you to make a separate prospecting plan just for sellers directly. Because here's a secret that you should know. In this marketplace today, there are a lot of listings that are expiring and that are being canceled. They're being canceled because the sellers are maybe afraid of how to handle the marketplace today, and they need your help. So make sure you put together a very good, smart, and virtual system that you could use in today's marketplace. And then you start providing that information out to those expired listings and the canceled listings, and having them connect with you using your selling skills, like the 5 steps of the sale, which you would use to gain trust from a seller. In as little as 15 seconds of talking to the seller, you can gain trust and gain that connection with the techniques found in the description of this video. So you could use these techniques and skills to better enhance your abilities to grow your business and be successful in today's marketplace. So knowing that your seller prospecting plan is one of the most important things that you could do in working the sellers that are expired, that are canceled, and just anyone in your whole connection that wants to sell a property is the most important thing that you can do. Having the listing makes you the king or the queen. And when you have that listing, you're able to control the environment. You're able to get the buyers to come to you. You're able to get more sellers to come to you. Very important that you strive real hard to gain a seller prospecting plan. And finally, number 4 is for you to build your sales skills. It is for you to build your selling skills. How do you build your selling skills? There is a system, the 5 steps of the sale. It is step 1, conversation. Step 2, curiosity. Step 3, conviction. Step 4, desire. And step 5 is close. When you learn this system, 5 steps of the sale, and you master this system, you are able to be the most powerful salesperson in your marketplace. In the description of this video, click on the link that says the 5 steps of the sale. But let's just talk about that just a little bit more. Why do you need to have a good selling skills in this marketplace? Because you'll need it to work with the buyers, the sellers, the tenants, the landlord, anyone you interact with. You must have good selling skills. And this is where you have to practice on a daily basis. You know, I remember in the 90s when I started all of this sales, I would rehearse at the end of my day, asking myself, how did that meeting go? How did the first one go? I analyzed all the meetings. I'm just checking back and just reflecting. How did I communicate? What was my body language? You have to role play. You need to practice in the mirror, or if you need someone to role play with, then click in the description of this video. Go in the description of this video and click on the link that will help you. But most importantly, you will find my information that you can text me and contact me to role play with you. I'm here to support you as a new agent and to ensure your success. It's always a pleasure, guys. I always have a pleasure coming out here and doing these videos and talking to you guys. So in the description, find what works out best for you. And remember, these 4 things that you must do to succeed in a crisis. Until next time, I'll see you real soon. Let's go get him, Tiger.